Live. I'm a little blurry. Let me just clean it off with my intergalactic kitty shirt. Oh, a little blurry. Get some light coming into it as well. Oh well. It's lighting. Lighting's everything, isn't it? In film, photography. Should we go with the yellow or keep it white? Okay, yellow. Sleepy. Very yellow. Pinkish, blue, white, relax. Let's go with relax. That's a good color. Welcome. It's 12:59 a.m. January 6, 2020. Seven years ago, on this day, I was hanging out with my brother Matthias. I was spending a lot of time with him because he was suffering from severe depression and suicide. Also, I loved him, and so I was sleeping on his hardwood floor in his grungy room. He was going to bed, and I felt something really churning in my spirit. I felt like I was going to meet God. And so I walked in this room, just for the sake of naysayers and hatred. Probably 5, 6, 7 hours before, I had maybe a single pot Rice Krispie. The effect of that, would just be an increase in color. I never had any spiritual, besides that everything is spiritual if you take it right. I had felt God, heard God, felt for people my whole life. So the feeling I was feeling was something that I would feel often. It was very deep. It had nothing to do with a pot edible. But because it was a pot edible, it vanquished everything that happened. So here we are, 101. I don't know exactly the time it happened. It might have been later, whatever, fuck it. I walk in this room, blah, blah, blah. I lay down on this couch, put my hand on top of my head, unzip. Now it popped Jesus for 10, 15 minutes. Boom, me, as I was just, I wasn't even in charge. It was like if you were watching a play. It was just, I wasn't even in charge. It was powerful. And very first thing Jesus said, as he had tears down his face, was that he came to destroy the devil. He was speaking to the devil, like toward it, like he was going to destroy it and kick its ass. And that he loved everyone and wanted to redeem people. And I turned around and I imagined all heaven was watching and excited. I was super amped. Here is my Kaleidol Silver. It's probably not supposed to look like this, but I like it a little extra dirty. I'm really disappointed with my journey. So shortly after that, I didn't understand. It's like, who was Jesus? And so I actually started to describe myself in two ways in my mind for 2 weeks. Conversation constantly going on. It was very chaotic. And then 2 weeks after that, so that would have been on, I don't know, I guess 30th. I was laying in my bed. I was facing this way, I believe, over there. And I was laying there. I was like, who is Jesus? I was saying. And then out of me, deep inside, the spirit in me said, I am Jesus. And I just laughed. I thought that was so funny. I was like, no way. I was like, no way. This can't be happening. Like, you read about things, but you would never imagine that. I was just blown away. I was like, what? A couple things made sense. One, that I've never dated. How could I date? I love everybody, you know. I was freed from, I ended up being freed from shame and not offended by nudity. I enjoyed, I took delight in enjoying pleasure. And that was great. When it came to, nudity, I enjoyed that. And then my sister Rachel, we were hanging out, and I said, Rachel, do you know what's going on in my life? She just smiled at me. Yeah. Did you know what's happening? I don't know if it was her or if I brought it, but it was the classic picture of Jesus wrapped down. She put it next to me looking. She's like, no way. I was like, yeah. And then we'd have like these experiences, warm yellow light around us, this bubbly feeling. Otherworldly, man. And on March 5th, I was spending the night again in Norfolk. People were going to bed. I was trying to figure shit out because I'd have these encounters with Jesus, and I thought it was maybe linked to the mouth. Later, I thought it didn't make any sense. I never really thought it did, but I was just confused. At first, I would have like these encounters after I toked on pot, but it would be really sporadic, and then I would have it when I didn't. Anyways, I destroyed my lungs in the quest to find who I am deep inside. And down, same room, and I saw this cup come to me, and on the cup, it said, suffering. And I heard on this part of my spiritual brain, all the cool kids drink it. All right, no big deal. So I drank it. The next day, we were here in this room again. Brother, we're all just playing some Wii video games. Big TV, I think I got, and vaping some ganja. At this point, I was like vaping through my nostril, like old school vape through a pipe thing. And I said, well, yeah, Matthias, I'm Jesus. And all hell broke loose. And that was the beginning of the worst day of my life. Spiritually, at least. By far. I mean, I completely lost my brother. I became his enemy. And then I went crazy, people trying to cast demons out of me. And it was storming, like huge, thunderous storm. Two weeks afterward, or maybe it was, I guess in 2 weeks, I was like, okay, what should I do? I felt led to go to Vegas to start over, like something would start there in the land of the desert. And that's where I basically, like, physically and spiritually died for 5 days, like 3 days there, but even the flight back, and the next day. Tumultuous, incredible spiritual and physical pain I went through. For the longest time, I felt a knife stabbed into this part of my being. I would put my hand over here, it would just hurt. It wasn't a physical, it wasn't an earthly physical, but it was a very spiritual physical one. Deep pain. I would sleep down and I'd just feel such hatred toward me from my brother. He was so angry that I would say something so crazy and foolish. And I agree. That is foolish. It was crazy. Oh, your child. Somebody had tuned in for a moment. Interesting. Anyways, I don't know if anybody's watching. What does it matter? So I felt this, like, I feel like I got stabbed in the side. And it hurt incredibly. I went on a journey. I traveled around South Dakota, Midwest, constantly looking for redemption, looking to be proven not a fool. Everywhere I went, though, chaos would happen. And everywhere I went, there was dragons, like dragons were everywhere at that point. My life was really bizarre. And I'd have these spiritual encounters when I'd be by myself. I was around other people. I remember being even trying to present myself to mom, just being kind. It came out so aggressive. So the whole speech was convoluted. The aggression. It led me on a long journey of incredible depression and pain, deep pain in my being. I was hurt. Constantly seeking redemption. For the most part, I feel like I just became a fool. I'd have little unique miracles here and there, but over the last 3, eventually I just ended up apologizing to everyone that I ever said that. I denied it. That really hurt Rachel's feelings because we had experienced something very different together. How do you explain something that is unexplainable and actually truly the sign of insanity? It is the sign of insanity to declare, hey, I'm Jesus. That is the epitome of insanity. But it was never something I thought. And the thought, because it didn't come from an earthly thought realm. Also, how does Jesus come back? I don't know. I just said something I was told, not from any person. Well, later, everyone started calling me. Even when I had short hair, I'd get it all the time. Not that that matters. I don't really give a fuck. I've come to a place the last few years, for a long time, just incredible depression, incredible pain and agony. Deep, deep pain inside. Many times, countless times, beyond countless, endless times I wished to die. Pain has always been my companion. My lungs would be on fire and I couldn't breathe for years. I overdosed on cannabis 1,000 times, it seems. I have no idea. Uncountable times. I'd be paralyzed and cold, incapable of breath. And then I'd envision prisoners of war of all kinds, of all history, being tortured. And I realized I'm not alone. And so, tonight watching this Netflix show, Messiah, it's pretty cool. He said, I am one with all men. I like that idea. The reason I'm recording these things is partially to tell a story, and that if anything actually ever does happen in my life, as it has been umpteenth times spoken to me, I'll be going to bed. Okay, how would you like this? How would you like it? You're going to bed, it's like, hey Jesus, you hear that? How would you like hearing that? It's annoying. It's not good. How would you like it when demons yell at you and scream at you? I do think the spirit realm can be tested on this physical plateau. We just need to use the right instruments. So, down a deep, dark path. And then I broke my heart by taking way too many accelerants at once. Woke up. I've probably shared that story multiple times, but bad experience. So, where I spiritually had an injury, later I physically had injury in that exact location. And every once in a while, I'll still feel a pulsing pain here. What is it exactly? I don't know. I feel like it's the way outside of my heart. There could be a vessel or something going around there. I think that ruptured some, was injured, and my health declined. I made love to a couple people, and everyone's carriers of viruses, but people I'd make love with were smokers, or they didn't take care of their body, and so they were festering more disease than ought. And I felt like I would be protected. I didn't know what my journey had in store. Rachel said, way in the beginning, she said, I think it's going to be much longer than you think. I was like, that can't be. This pain is too much. And the pain never stopped. So I came to a conclusion even a week ago, for a while. It's like either my life transitions for the better and redemption, or I would kill myself. And it would be a really bizarre documentary of shame for someone to watch and be like, wow, this guy's motherfucking crazy. And now he hung himself. And that very much still is the reality to me, has been deep inside. That unless something changes, I 100% will kill myself without a doubt, without hesitation. Though I told some people, I wouldn't leave them, so I guess I couldn't. But it doesn't change the great, deep desire to no longer be in pain. And people don't give a fuck. The law doesn't care. Government doesn't care. They don't care about you. They care to spy on you. They care to judge you. They care to protect others. They care to call people names, to corner them. They're not for you. They hate you. And they work for the devil. The devil is a spirit. The devil runs the world. He is, it is, she is fear, pain, aggression, lies, deceit. And God is the cold. He is the virus, the disease. There is no such thing as religion. Religion is thoughts. And in each religion, there's a million sects in that religion. And all of them judge each other for what they do. Religion is foolish and dead, aggressive. Am I ashamed? I'm incredibly ashamed of my past. I'm incredibly ashamed of the videos I've recorded. I'm ashamed of somebody you can be watching right now. It says 1 in my corner. I don't know if that's because the government's recording me or it's just showing me watching it or somebody out there is watching it. I'm ashamed to say things. I'm ashamed to say, oh, I'm Jesus. Like that's shameful to me. That's gross. It's volatile. It's lunacy. It's division. I lost everything in my life when I said that. Everything. Everything that mattered to me, I lost. It carries such pain to me, that name. It's only been death. I would still have little encounters, especially in the beginning. The pain was so tremendous the first 2-3 years. Tremendous. Horrific. The next years, the pain was still really bad, always in my lungs, but not quite that bad, as bad. Still awful. So we got horrendous, awful. Now I'm in a place of just, right in this moment, I feel light. Earlier today, I was quite a bit of physical pain. So, I thought I'd record this just for the sake of the future. My real agenda, if there is a heaven, if what I've experienced is true, which it's very real what I've experienced. I can't. If I do become famous, people are going to hate me so much. People are going to call me all sorts of weird names. Pedophile. Philia, isn't that like the friendship kind of love anyways? It's not even the right Latin word to call someone. So, am I? No, I've never been anything gross my whole life. I try not to be. I did speak loudly to Boaz today. I thought he had taken something. I was very animated. I asked for an apology. It just was not the right spirit. It was too much aggression. I don't want to be in aggression anymore. I don't want to be in this state of malice and fear. I want to live, I want to be free. I want to bring value to the world. I guess people could threaten to kill me because I'm going to, here I say stuff like I'm going to. I don't know where this confidence comes from. Because I very much live in a place where I want to die. And then I'll say confidently, I'm going to end the bank system. And so people will try to harm me or want to because they think wealth is, they have no idea what wealth is. What about Muslims? Fuck Allah. Fuck Muhammad. I don't give a fuck about your religions. You're a bunch of violent ass pig sucking piece of shit. How about that, Allah motherfuckers? Okay, bring it on. Christianity? Nah. Bring your nuns. Let's fuck. Why would I say something so docile? Because I'm judging your hatred. I'm judging your violent heart. Because your God is violence. And I'm here to overthrow that deity and instill love and gentleness. A lot of people's God is the state. They are slaves. They don't know they are free. I am a Virginian. Nah, I'm heaven. I don't know where this comes from. Do I really think? Fuck Allah. I mean, it's already out there. They're going to use it against me. I mean, it doesn't even exist. Like, these books are so minute. Like, there's little truth in them, but they're full of lies. This world is full of lies. Am I afraid? What? The only thing I've been afraid of is being held against my will and tortured, or my family members being tortured. And it's funny that someone can justify torturing someone to defend a God of hatred or a God of love. I will harm you because you spoke against me. If your God's offended, let him defend himself. Am I for war or against war? I'm for heaven and bringing peace to the earth. Are wars going to happen? I don't know. I think currently, I think that's inevitable. But they're going to come to an end. That's the hope. So here I am in my own room, speaking quietly because we have very thin walls, and shamefully because what I have spoken and said in the past has brought so much deterioration, ripping destruction to me and my family. I've been put in an incredibly awful position. The revelation I had and have all the time has actually brought pain to me, not good. I have no desire to be sung to, worshipped, praised. My desire is to bring love and compassion, knowledge, wisdom. Hopefully, to gather heaven, the power, and heal people, if possible. That's what I would like to do. I don't know what will be or what I am. I know I'm very much human. Am I crazy? Sure. But in America, you have the right to be crazy as long as you don't look to harm someone. Sadly, we live in a state government state situation where they've taught people that they own you and they enforce it through violence. Why are Republicans not conservative? Because they believe in the violence of theft of finances. And they've never attempted to stop it. Don't let them fool you. They are not who they say they are. The main thing, everyone will oppose me in the beginning. My view on nudity and pleasure. I will not judge pleasure or nudity, but I'll judge diseases and viruses and malice. But in the end, it's all a giant demonic realm that I hope to open eyes to, and most importantly, have my eyes open to. I still have much aggression and demonic powers inside of me. My friend got me this because we live in a country where you could have serious issues, but if you don't have money, don't have a car, or don't have government-funded Medicaid, which I don't want to use taxpayers' money, I'd rather just be able to buy it through my work. You can't get this shit. And it's very sad. It's very sad that our Congress is so fucking just sick. They're so sick. I hate no person, not one. I choose not to. I may joke them, I may bring to light. That's okay. In the end, we're all family. Even the one who has raped you in heaven will be very different. So holding a grudge is useless. Does that clean my lungs? No, it doesn't clean my lungs, but it does help open the airways for me to be able to breathe deeper. I've been here tortured for a long time. I hate being quiet. I really want my own space where I can speak loudly. I hate that I live in a country that people swear to protect others' rights, but in the end they don't. They trample on them. That's very sad to me. That our fathers, in establishing this country, Americans, they literally said that you have the right to overthrow any corrupt bank institution, any corrupt evil government that tries to take away your right. You should not submit to them. But they've trained us for so long to submit to their violent thievery. And they say that they are our leaders, they are their government. Well, it doesn't matter if you vote for them. That's the whole fucking point, is that we are our own kings. We don't need to vote for someone. We already have all authority has been given to you. Now use your authority to love. So, I don't know what else to say. Coming up on 30 minutes here. It's been a wild ride. Been a painful one. Been very painful. Have I stolen? Like fruit and vegetables, little things. It doesn't matter. When you die, what will it matter? Why do people hold on to such useless things and justify your violence to those who are in need? What will it do you? What will it bring you? Be free of that. Be free of that aggression. Love your neighbor. Have you guys not read the Bible? I'm very offended by Christians today. I don't judge them because they haven't been saved. But I judge them that they think they're good. Am I pro-guns? Does the earth eat itself? Yeah, currently it does. It is a violent place. If you're going camping or hiking, you better bring stuff to be camping and hiking. Earth is not paradise. There's too many people presuming perfection when Earth is built on decay. And that needs to be at the center of comprehending even law, is that this Earth has decay in it, at the very center of it, death. And we should build all laws and comprehension of accidents into it to build each other up. I feel very strongly to reach out to the Native Americans first, because they have every right to claim what is theirs. The American government broke unlimited contracts, and they can break contracts, but if we break a contract with them, they'll throw us in jail. No more. No more will we, the people, submit to the violent bullies. Stop paying them and they'll cease to exist. There's only a select few people in the world that'll really make money off this kind of shit. And it's nonsense. They'll try to pay you off, but they can't pay us all off. Eventually they'll realize they're trying to pay people something they can't really offer, because they can't offer life. Can I? I would like to. So far in my life, I haven't even been able to heal myself. I'm trying very hard. I can't believe 7 years ago, Orthodox Christmas, I can't believe I had that experience. And nothing has happened. I don't know how to express how disappointing my life has been. I understand why God doesn't show people heaven while here, because it fucks the mind up. It makes everything seem off. It just makes it unbearable to live in this realm. You begin to see different, you think different, you feel different. You begin to assert, you comprehend war, you comprehend violence, you comprehend what's behind evil. You see the intentions of people's heart who lie on TV, and other people just follow them. I mean, even in earthly terms, if we just study history and realize that people are people, have always been people. One good thing happens about being in the ghettos. You learn not to trust a liar. There's too many Christians out there that have never been taught that. And they believe they're lying political leaders to actually be telling them the truth. Ron Paul is probably my current. I have a very small mind. I know very little, sadly. Ron Paul is easily my current hero. I feel very upset at Americans, but I realize that most of you people are stupid. They're just fucking retard fools. You're fools. I mean, how many people smoke cigarettes? I mean, seriously, how dumb are you guys? But Chris, don't you sell something people smoke? I sell a flower. I do. I eat the flower. I'm trying to teach people to do it different. They're going to do that no matter what. But now if I'm in their life, I can help them change. I'm going to. Eventually, hopefully in the near future, I'll never sell flower for people to smoke. That is 100% my vow. I loathe it. It's absolutely destroyed my life. I can't imagine doing it much longer. The only reason I've done it is because I've been on zero cash and I've become a burden. I'm here to prosper. So, Jesus, do a miracle. I barely get out of bed in the morning. Greatest miracle would be to have energy and be viral free. Would be an amazing place to start. Currently, I don't care what anyone believes or thinks about me, because it doesn't matter. What I do care is about how we treat others. Look, I didn't choose this. I mean, maybe I did, but currently, right now, I have no fucking idea what's going on. I'm lost as I can imagine. I'm as lost as I can be. I mean, I'm suicidal. Incredibly. I have been for a long time. It's not until just recent that I've actually found something good, somewhat love in my life. I've had a little bits here and there, but I was hoping that on my anniversary, it'd been 7 years, that something would happen. And I kind of wanted to record it. And this has been a nice recording. Like, I feel light. So I said I would try to do something. I recorded on my phone. I'm sure people will hack in. They can have all the information, all my illegal photos they've ever wanted. Every reason they could judge me, even though I've never physically harmed someone. The only person I've maybe harmed or tackled is Boaz, but he's fucking crazy. Yeah, anytime I've over expressed my energy, I've apologized. He has easily hurt himself more multiple times, just knocking his head. So, rage is a powerful demon. Powerful. I mean, here I am, the one that existed before here, and I'm still subject to it. So what do I expect other people to do? No wonder people give in to all that shit. They're overcome with evil. Labradorite, man, I love Labradorite. I would like to be healthy. I have to gain energy. I have to kill disease. Spread that word. I can come up with temporary solutions on Earth. But the only real answer, is the invasion of heaven. Is heaven coming to Earth? Most of you people have no faith in it, but also you don't even believe in the spirit realm, even though it's very clear and documented and historic. I'm sure I could, currently, even in my state, mesmerize people. If I just have somebody sit down, I could tell them a lot about their life. But what's that? If I start healing people physically, I mean, the amount of people that would look to be by me. I mean, like serious, this person, boom, like real. I'm not Benny Hinn bullshit, even though people have been healed through him. Yeah, of course. I like Crazy Benny. And I think he has a humble heart. Recently. I do. Nobody's perfect. I'm not here to judge people. Look how lost I am. Can I expect more from people that, I'm just people? Why would God judge people when he created demons? Demons created themselves. What? Demons are the complete lack of life. If you've seen them, really seen them. Did demons create viruses? Did demons create the curse? God created the curse. Did the earth used to be a non-cursed location? I have no fucking idea. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I'd be a fool to say so. It's possible. I think it could have been, but I don't know. It'd be awesome and really upsetting if the audio wasn't being recorded. Hello. I'm pretty sure. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. What does this do? Okay, nothing. True. All right. 11:39 a.m. January 6, 2020. In this moment, I'm going to first attempt to reenact. I was laying down here. I'm going to do it just sitting here. I'm not going to try hard. I'm going to try to reenact what happened. And after that attempt, when that fails, I will then just sit here and try to push everything that's about to happen for the naysayers. I don't know. When they say away, please don't believe. A fool, an absolute fool would say they're Jesus. So please don't believe it. I don't need belief. I'm just being honest. Remember, I'm suicidal. I don't give a fuck. I would have been dead a long time ago if I didn't have a dream to help others. So I'm not. Whatever. Okay. Cloud of silver in my mouth. Here we go. Back of my head. I a couple little visionary things, like a butterfly coming out, but nothing really. I mean, it's just the start of a day. That's fine, I guess. The fear of judgment is pretty strong upon me. Fear of being misunderstood, judged, punished, harmed, stoned, beaten. This is the devil's earth. He is very ugly and violent, full of harm and abuse. I'm afraid of other humans. I'm afraid to speak my mind. I'm afraid to stand up against dictators in this country, around the world. I'm afraid to not stand for a national anthem of some country because we get a fucking song and I don't worship flags. I'm afraid to not stand up for people that say I need to stand up or say their name, lest they harm me. within a world that justifies continually being violent because of this is what they do. All religions do it. All of them. Because all people are bound by evil. There's some that don't. Yeah, fucking of course. There's some people that aren't like that. I'm not talking about the few. I'm talking the vast majority of the evil people on here. Man, if people fucking come, I'm sharing something. They say, what about this guy? I'm gonna lose my shit. I've had so many conversations on my own. All right, let's try again. Hello, Jesus. Demons, you're not allowed to say that name here. I don't care. Jesus. Demon possessed Jesus. Yes. I think it's time for you to wake up. I think it's time for you to wake up and be free. Be free of this darkness that surrounds you and fills you inside. Be free of fear. And I pray power comes to you from heaven. I pray for your health. I pray for your well-being, Lord. Just call me Chris or something, Santa. Don't call me Lord. That's weird. Why not? Because people won't understand. It's creepy. I pray for your health, your energy, your well-being. To be free of these gross spirits that consume you. I agree. I've tried. I can't get rid of them. I can't get rid of judgment and hatred. I can't get rid of fear. What if you go viral? I don't care. I feel pain constantly. I feel pain right now. We're in this part of the kitty. If I could go in a couple inches from here, that's where I feel pain. Why haven't you gone to a doctor? Because I had faith that I'd be healed. I was told some ridiculous shit. I expected some ridiculous shit to happen. So I've made it to 7 years. I can't go anymore. I can't go on this path by myself any longer. It's been too long. It's been too violent. I have no idea if anything will ever happen that changes my life. I look back on my life and I mostly feel pain. Almost all pain. I've been kicked out of churches, religious groups. People think I'm crazy. The worst thing you can ever do is tell someone you're Jesus. That is stupid as fuck. Don't do it, kids. Do not do it. I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hi. Nice to see you. Ditto. Can you help me, please? I'm trying. I'm really trying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do in order to be liberated. I've tried everything. I've just been told at the right time I'd be gifted the ability to be free. I can't believe it's been 7 years. I remember thinking 3 years would have been a long time, and it was. Here we are at 7 years. I feel judgment all the time by the government, the demonic government, I suppose. It's so ridiculous that we've given our powers away to the violent. I'm so disappointed with the lack of revolution. Violence. Only violence will be by the dictators. Because when you're defending yourself, that is not violence. All violence will be by the evil ones. Okay, so have we had progress? Maybe a little bit. I would like to do a live showing of my life. I invite whoever wants to stream it, but there's only one rule. You have to stream everything I do. That means everything. And you can't judge me. I mean, you can judge me, but you don't have legal precedent to do it. Your state laws are shit. Your presidential laws are shit. I have the right to freedom, liberty, happiness, nudity, and sexuality. I have the right to land, space, freedom, and health without being infringed upon. I've also been given the right to defend it. I have no intention of being violent. If others don't comprehend that or recognize it, then they're the ones in error, and they're bound usually by religion, of state, or their gods of hatred, who they have no idea what love is. They have no idea. They think their God is love. They have no idea. False prophet, please. Yes, that is me. Thank you. Well, I fill the book. That is me. I accept it. Antichrist? Yes, that's me. Through and through. But you're not in Jerusalem. I don't know. I'm not writing the story. Let's see what happens as it come along. I have no idea what's going to happen. If anything. So, Jesus, inside of me, I beckon you, Pharaoh of the Most High, to awaken and show the world a different world, a different realm. Is it time, Jesus? Jesus. Are you high, God? I can't see anything. It's so dark here. What's going on? I don't know. Something happening? I hope so. The devil is such an accuser. The devil is such an accuser. Who the fuck is going to take all this time to watch these videos? I don't care. Whatever. I figure if I really am that person, then I'm sure people would like to watch it someday. Just presuming on hope. Okay, so where were we? Messiah. Dave? Dave, you in there? Yes. We know. Wake up. I can't wake up. My hair's ugly. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it either. You're ugly. It hurts. Bitch, you're a bitch. Hello. Aggression. Oh, I don't want to talk to aggression. Aggression. Where you going, aggression? Aggression. Leave me. That'd be cool if that worked. All right, let's try it one last time here. Jesus. Hello. Jesus. Yeah. Wake up. I need your help. I'm stuck in this unbelievably awful place. Can you wake up, Jesus? Yes. Yes, I can. Prove it. You prove it. Okay, I will. I don't believe you. Hello. Stop. Stop. Leave me alone. Jesus. Look, Jesus. Where are you? I'm on Earth. What are you doing here? Here to save people? When are you waking up? I have no fucking idea. I want to wake up right now. Let me wake up. Okay. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful, aren't they? They really are. They're just gorgeous little demon spirits. They're gonna judge you. I already am judged. Like I said, I can just kill myself, and then they can't judge me. Right. Okay. Oh, somebody was watching. I wonder who was watching. Whoa, someone's watching. Or somebody's back watching. That's freaky. Well, somebody's getting a show. Maybe I'm just making it all up. Anyways, where was I? I'm trying to be free deep inside. I'm bound by demons. I'm afraid. aware that there's heaven. I'm speaking in logic. What the fuck is logic? What is truth? Oh, I must sound so fucking crazy. So embarrassing. I feel so embarrassed. Oh, the light went off. Ooh, spooky. I wonder who's watching. Good on them. I guess good on them. Who's ever watching. Hope you enjoy the show. Like, I'm so intimidated that somebody would be like, throw him in a loony bin. Okay, anyways. Deep inside. Oh. Your connection unstable. Please wait. Mm-hmm. All right. Deep inside. I feel really disappointed. All I can say is I have hope. I have dreams, aspirations to arise out of this grave that I've been in. I know what I experienced was absolutely not of this place. I can't make it happen. This has been a nightmare for me. So, I even thought of making a different YouTube just so that it wouldn't be connected to anybody I know, because that's how embarrassing this shit is. But it's real, so I guess I gotta be honest. Come on, wake up. Who cares about people? Who cares about people? Who gives a fuck about these people? They don't care about me. Most people just care to judge someone, so fuck them. Fuck who's ever watching. Satan, come out of me, demons. Come on now. Come on now. You'll never be free. Come on now. Shimon. Did I get something? Maybe. Oh, I feel a little lighter. Come on, get the fuck out of my brain. Get the fuck out of my mind. Be gone, Satan. Oh, yes, be gone, devil. Light, 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 light. I'm not ashamed of my history. I'm not ashamed of what I know. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of the power. What's the Bible verse? I already am dead. All right. Let me head on a skewer. It's Christmas time somewhere. Oh yeah. fed up with you, Satan. I'm fed up with you in my life. I'm not bowing down to your powers. I think it's time to wake up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're not too disappointed. Definitely make a really interesting biology or documentary of some crazy man, if not anything. I don't want to leave. I'm just so ashamed of whoever is watching it or whatever. I'm just very ashamed of this. Thank you. Yes, I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to be free. I can hear people sometimes, or I heard someone said it in the spirit realm, maybe. Yeah. I just gotta rise up, man. It's America. We have the right to be crazy, right? Right? As long as we don't hurt people, we have the right to be crazy. Here we go. What am I doing? I'm just trying to create momentum in my spirit. I'm trying to eradicate darkness. Up and away inside of the star. Come on now. Does anyone know how to get rid of this demon spirit I have right here? Anybody? I'm really tired of recording for the TV, so I'm gonna just turn off this one. Man, this place, I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I'm so convoluted. I'm tainted. I'm saturated in poop. Poop, goop. Why the fuck would I say it, Jesus? That's just stupid as hell. That was literally the worst thing I ever decided to say to anyone. He was cursed and he was broken. He was rejected. He was betrayed. He was beaten. He was stabbed. He was crushed. The weight of all sin and pain be upon him. And then it says, and then by his stripes, we're healed. I'm expecting 2020 to be the year of redemption, the year of salvation, the beginning of heaven on earth, a place that no one knows what it is. That's my hope. My desire is to gain power, tangible power, to free myself from this dark spirit that is dwelling in me, and free myself from sickness, and then take tangible heavenly power and bring it into other people's lives and free them. Get rid of this monster. Monster. Should hire me for horror films. I'll just pay my demons to act for me. Dance, demons, dance. Mercy falls from your heart down on me. glory streams from your face so lovely. Let's see if we can get any calls from heaven. I have never recorded one of these. I don't know if anything will happen. I'm going to try to call John Christensen. Let's see if he answers. Bring. Heaven. John Christian, you out there? Why do they always call me Jesus? Hey, Jesus. What's up, John? What up? What's up? What's up, man? No, come on. Mama Mary, you out there? I'm dying. What are you doing? I'm trying to wake up. This whole thing's bullshit. I feel like I'm entertaining for the camera. I'm just trying to be natural. I'm so self-conscious of whoever is watching. Don't be self-conscious, okay? Well, maybe I'll get delivered on live TV somewhere. I think some crazy things are going to start happening in the spirit realm on Earth. I hope I can get delivered so that I can do good things, because right now I'd be so incredibly ashamed for this to be who I am. Oh, I despise it. I despise this darkness. I am not in charge here. Brought to you by Clydal Silver. Gotta be something to it. It's my birthday. We're drinking it. Well, thank you guys for watching Insanity. I truly am crazy. I'm going to pause it just so the recording is shortened. God bless you guys. It's going to be a year. Something good's going to happen. I'll probably record more privately because I'll probably, what the fuck? I'm going to put it out there for people. Feel free to share it. Feel free to make fun of it, to do whatever you like. I don't care. Life is a quest and a journey, and so far out there, it's a very boring one. So if I can bring curiosity or light, pleasure, creativity, a different realm, bring some dank ass pussy up in here, then I'm achieving something that the world doesn't have. Yeah, that'd be great. I was really hoping for something big to happen. And maybe something big is happening.